Hello everyone, my name is RJ and I'm going to be bringing you my first little video from the Makitso America division. It's going to be just a quick little demonstration about how to do the remote and sensor upgrade for our 21.5-inch mini blade. As you'll be able to see here, it's very easy to set the mini blade up. Just a couple of screws in the bottom to secure the base, and then you can stand it right up and you're pretty much good to go right from there. And here you're going to see me unscrew the top portion of the blade. There is two larger screws on the ends, followed by two smaller screws in the middle, and you're just going to want to unscrew those and take off the top plate, and that will give you access to the back of the unit. So once you have that done, you can just stand it back up and slide the back plate out just like that. So here you can see with the back of the unit open, we're going to be dealing with just the AV board on the right, and you're going to want to take out this Molex connector here that powers and controls the sensor. You're going to unplug that, and then I'm going to give you a quick look here of the new sensor. So this is the sensor itself, and this is the replacement Molex connector that's going to go back into the AV board on the right. And the one thing you want to make sure that you do correctly is put it as far to the right in the connector as possible. There's going to be a slight gap on the left, and this is exactly what you're looking for. So next step we're going to do here is you're going to take the little USB drive that you have the sensor update file on and plug that into the side of the unit, and then go ahead and plug the unit into the outlet and power it up. And what you're looking for here is after the quick boot up, you should see the sensor flashing from red to blue rapidly for about 3 to 10 seconds. In this clip, I've already had the update on there, so it only does it for about 3 seconds. When you first do it, it'll flash for a bit longer while it's performing the update. And then the unit should boot up as normal, as seen here. So now the next step we're going to do here is take the new remote, and you're going to be pressing 7 and 9 at the same time for about 3 seconds, and you should see a quick 3 flashes on the power button on the remote to signify that it has synced to the new sensor. And then just go ahead and test to make sure that it works. And if you bring up the menu and you're seeing the Chinese, it will be as soon as you bring up the menu, just hit down once, and that is the language option, and then hit the right or left arrow key, and that will switch it back to English. So the next step we're going to be doing here is actually installing the sensor permanently, now that we know that the update has worked and everything is working correctly. So just peel this off and apply the double-sided sticky tape side to the inside of the unit. And what we're trying to make sure we do here is to line the LED bulb up with the hole so that you can see the LED bulb through the front of the unit. And what I like to do here is just stick the extra wiring up through the little gap and just pull it up to make sure it's tight, so that way when we close the back of the unit it stays nice and tight and neat and out of the way. Okay, so we've got everything situated in the back. Let's go ahead and spin it around and just double check that we've got the sensor lined up with the hole. You can see the blue light there, so it looks like we're looking good here. So before we close this up, the USB port on the side is connected by this USB extension cable here. That's where we plugged in the USB for the sensor update. And aside from having the side sensor there, you can also add a USB stick to the top USB port, and that will be the internal or SDIM storage if you choose that on the source on the mini blade itself. So you can plug that in right there, and now you have extra space and can copy files over to it. And we can just slide the back on, nice and easy. Make sure we take care of the cables and get them tucked underneath. And after you got that done, you can just screw the top screws back in and you're all set.